hopefully things are gonna be looking better here. Give me a second, I'll share my screen and we'll see.
1 for 1 today. It signaled a short on SPY at 11:20.
See how good she does here.
The short, the pop back test there. So now let's see if it can get bought up.
All right.
Down around here, come back to the chop zone.
Oh no, that's the wrong window. Oops.
Let's get over this 854 again. Thank you. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
All right. What the fuck? Dude. It looks like shit. I'm baffled, bruh. I'm baffled, bruh. Well, I moved on to this account. I forgot I took an L on this account earlier this morning. I should have been trading this one. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter which one it's on, but should have traded this one. What the fuck? I don't understand this. We haven't had these. What's the deal? But it's only on the screen sharing, because this cam looks, oh no, it doesn't look good. What happens when I exit this? Oh no, it looks good. Much better? Watch, no it's not though, watch. Is it much better? Wait. See, I go to my screen and it fucking looks like... I can't believe. God, restream. Is this restream? Does restream just suck? Dude, it's been working great though. Like the Sunday night stream last night, CR. There was none of this last night on the Sunday night stream, right? There was none of this back and forth shit. I hope. All right, well, we're in lunch. I switched to this account since we're like 400, almost 400 bucks in profit in the other account. Looked clean last night, yeah. Well, it's looking all right now. I don't know what's going on, guys. Just, I guess, give me a little bit of a break today. No, dude, it looks horrible. No. Oh my God, no. It looks so bad. Nobody's gonna watch if it looks like that, bro. Are you kidding me? Looks like shit. Bro. Looks like fucking garbage.
I put the updated SPY chart there at the top of spaces. Quoted the previous chart, so
looks like fucking garbage.
Drop. See if we get a pop down here near this K zone.
Whatever.
96, but there it is.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I just need to focus on trades, but I'm sorry, guys. I know the quality is pretty shitty right now, and I don't know why. Everything's been fine. Quality on last night's stream was immaculate, so I don't know what's going on, but just bear with me today. Just bear with me today, and we'll get through it. Dude, I just know how it is. I hate making people, like, dude, shitty quality just sucks. It just does. So I'm sorry, but we'll get it figured out. We will get it figured out. All right, I'm watching that 792.50 now. Basically the figure for the next bounce spot. Under that, next level I see is 724.
I'm looking along.
Yeah, I might be taking just a pivot long down there, not even waiting for CBC. We'll see.
And also down here, I'm going to be looking at Friday calls because of that Wednesday move.
And that.
By the way, Q's did just go red, and now it's trying to turn around. Well, not turn around, but it's trying to bounce a little bit.
That SPY chart right there where it says 596, you'll see there's a green box between the bottom yellow line and the bottom red line. That's that MMK zone. That 596 area starts. So far, getting a decent pop on SPY and Qs.
I'm not gonna lie, CR. I'm about to look into Streamlabs versus Restream here because that's what Tom Crown uses. He said Restream sucks. But I know I have to pay for it if I want the like good one, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. That'll be a write-off anyway. Question is, what platforms can I stream to? Everything? Streamlabs. It's like a Restream. It's just a way better version. The volume on my mic is really low. Are you sure? Is it really? Chat, is my mic really low? Really? Music too loud? Bro, what? That makes no sense. I've turned the gain on my microphone up more since last night, and I'm playing the music softer than last night. I mean, what? Dude, the stream is all sorts of fucked up today. I'm sorry, guys. It's all fucked. God. Well, what the fuck then? Wait. Wait. I know why. You get ready. You ready? Get ready. You ready? Sounds better, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the right microphone fucking picked. That's why. Now you can hear me, huh? Now you can hear me. God, it's because I restarted the stream and I didn't pick the microphone last time. Fucking stupid. Much better. Let's go. I was using a mic for no reason. Basically. All right. Fuck. Why, excuse me. Shit. Ah. The chat is subscriber only mode. Yeah, I have it like that on YouTube at least. I haven't logged anything yet. But we're coming into some spots. Well, I'm happy with what we did on the one account this morning. That's a good start to the Monday. I want to see if we can do some more in this account now. But we'll see. God, the stream looks fucking horrible. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Ridiculous. What the heck?
You know, if B's going long, that bitch is turning around right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see the 595 and a half, which was Friday's close. Might come down and touch that. But, I don't know. Just a little counter trend bounce, I think, is what I'm looking for.
How close are you to passing? I have no idea, and I'm not going to check right now. Because that always influences my decisions. But I will check.
Plus, it'd be
I think
12:30. You would
$600 more dollars on that account. But I don't know for sure because I haven't looked at it in a minute. So.
You know, 5-minute spinning top there at the bottom. Let's see if it gets above.
People are selling to buy their kids the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Facts.
Line pointer control right where we
You're
are,
on futures now?
825.
I still trade options.
And
I
then
just
on the
I
30
just day
minute,
trade the futures.
we have it right at that 800 level. So very soon here we will be turning
Either way.
around, in my opinion.
Tesla.
Very, very soon.
I'm taking a $200 L on Tesla. She broke the low. I did not want to see that. I took a $200 L on Tesla, 2%. We broke the low. I don't want to hold it. Breaking the low personally. I didn't even want to see us tick down there.
Look at fucking B-Trays, this motherfucker. Grabbing that fucking bitch.
Get it,
Good
baby.
shit, B.
I want to see spot come up and just reclaim 596 and a half and go right to mid 597.
That depends on the position, but for the most part, I'm risking about 20 points to generally make 30, 40. And then if I have a runner that wants to go more, great. But generally, full-size position, we're going to be trying to do that. To be honest, this morning, though,
It wouldn't take much to get a bunch.
I haven't really traded like that. I've done a lot more scaling out this morning, which has done me well for the morning, but a little different than normal.
A little higher. I think a little higher it can turn into a big green follow-up.
On micros? Yeah, on micros.
If we get a 10-minute CBC flip bullish on MNQ, I might grab some longs. We'll see. You treat MNQ same stop as MES? No, because like the point system is completely different on MES. 20 points on MES is much more than 20 points on NQ or MNQ. So no, I don't think you really can treat the stops the same way in terms of points. Just doesn't really work because 20 points on ES is just way more. SPY trying to hold Friday's high. We'll see. Well, MNQ, I'm generally risking about 20 points on each trade.
To get back over that 854.
Don't really trade MES, to be honest. Once in a while, I will. I like MNQ.
Hims, good one at 30. Just about to be new high day. I'm just gonna send it.
Trying to flip 10-minute CBC bullish on NQ. I'm watching these 2-minute EMAs. If we get the close over, I might try it. VIX is still ripping though.
I posted my daily recap up above,
Alright.
along with my Black Friday sale.
Nope. No CBC flip yet. Got any more trips planned before the end of the year, Jordy? Ooh, nah, man. Nah, I'm staying home. Let me tell you, it's been nice staying home. I always miss a lot of work when I travel. It's just hard. And I don't get to stream as much.
Hims, new high day. About to hit 30.
Let's go. Oh, damn, look at her. Wow, I had a bunch of price targets set, and we're just, like, ripping through all of them right now. I just have all these levels just fucking slice like butter through them. Wow. Very nice. Work now, vacay later. Yeah. Generally, though, I mean, almost none of the traveling I do is just for vacay. The only traveling I did that was just for vacay this year was Mexico. Every other place I go, whatever I'm doing, I'm making money doing it generally. Like the Bitcoin event. I wasn't really making money actively when I was out there, but me going there and meeting the people that I met and got to like talk with all the companies that I got to talk with, it's made me so much money since then. Like that exposure to those people and getting those connections It's like whatever I spent, like I think I spent like $1,200 on that trip because I didn't have to pay for like hotels or any of that. I just paid for my flight, which I didn't even pay for. It was just points. Like the $1,200 I spent was just me spending money. Oh yeah, Havasu was just for fun too, I guess. So yeah, Havasu, and then yeah, so 2 trips. Out of all the other trips, it's always business, but I'm able to have fun at the same time, which is nice. So 5, diesel man.
Aims at 30.
Four senior Lebanese sources say there is a plan for Biden and Macron to announce Hezbollah-Israel ceasefire deal within 36 hours. Well, I got nothing here yet. But I'm watching Qs and ES pretty closely.
These 10 calls are about to hit 270 from $80. So per contract, you're risking 30 points? No. No. I'll generally take 5 contracts each position, and I generally will risk 20 points on all 5. So like $200 per trade? Yeah, precisely. Right around. And you'll notice what's our average profit on a good trade CR that you've seen normally. 350, 360, $400. I try and keep that consistent risk to reward. If I'm up $400 in one of the evals, it's an insta-lock. Insta-lock. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck was that? I just hotkey something. Oops. I think we're good. No CBC flips, no longs. Isn't it beautiful how CBC can just keep you from trying to buy the bottom and getting fucked? Because, like, for a minute there, this looked like shit. This could be the bottom. And I mean, if we wake up right now, it still could be. I'm just saying, like, in general, it's so nice with CBC. It just keeps you out of the bullshit. It's like, you can try and pick bottom, but until CBC actually flips, there's no reason to fucking try along, really. And you know that, right? And it's like, okay, knowing that, am I really going to try and just pick bottom? Probably not. Because I know it can look good for 1 second, and then it looks horrible, and it's more downside. So why even try it? What, to get an extra 10 points on your entry?
You really care about the 10 points that much? Like, dude, it's like, you know, that's what I love about CBC right there. Keeps you out of that. Every once in a while, yeah, I have a big pivot spot that I'm watching, and I want contracts off of that spot right away. I might try the long before CBC flips, or vice versa. I might try the short before CBC flips, but majority of the time, it's just not going to happen. Because why? Like, for what? To get an extra 10 points on my entry? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Look at those buyers coming in right into my daily level. I love that. I have that daily level at 792.50. Let's see if buyers really step in here. It just wicked off of that level exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the put price for
It's a big pivot I have. Could long, but I'm waiting for a CBC flip because that's kept me from trying to pick bottom this whole morning, and it's clear that I wouldn't want to try and keep picking bottom today, so not gonna try no longs until we get that flip. But this is a big pivot, just under the figure.
Spot went all the way from green to red. Crazy, crazy.
Trying to get through that level. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar, Diesel Man. I bet you whatever trouble you might be having that's keeping you stuck, it's not what you're trading. That's the problem. You get me? Like, I doubt MNQ is the problem on why you're stuck at 25.5. But obviously, like, trade whatever. Like, trade whatever you prefer, for sure. But at the same time, I doubt whatever problem you're having is coming from trading MNQ versus MES. Like, trade anything. Trade oil, trade gold, trade MES, trade MNQ. It can all be the same, similar style stuff. It's just, obviously, yeah, some of them move slightly different, but MES and MNQ are going to move pretty much the same. The chart might be slightly different some days, but the actual candlestick price action is going to be very similar. So, yeah, the range on NQ today. It's a decent candle. I don't know. Not big enough for me to worry about anything, but it's all right. Yeah. Again, you got to look in like retrospect. How much are we actually down today? Right? It's like, okay. We're down fucking 0.5%. Oh my god. Sell it all. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Even these days when we had this down day, 2%, I was like, that's normal. It's just everybody shits bricks because you don't see it a lot these days with the market the way it's been this whole year. It's like we get a 2% pullback that's completely healthy and actually setting up for more bullish moves and people shit bricks. It's hilarious. None of the selling today concerns me one bit. Now, gold, the selling there looks a little different. But in terms of the market, shit, none of this worries me at all. That's for sure. This is nothing. It's just nothing. It's like nothing's even trading, honestly. You need to have sell-offs, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know, define sell-off. It's like, fuck, you know? What's your meaning of a sell-off, right?
Oh no, I grabbed it. I didn't look. I wasn't here.
But it's just beautiful. You bump up that time frame, you get to see, okay, everyone's freaking out. Why are they freaking out? Oh, they're freaking out because intraday price action. Okay, but what's happening on the big time frames? Okay, this is happening. Well, maybe I shouldn't freak out. Maybe I should be setting myself up and looking for spots for other positions, right? I'm with you, CR. I expected a lot more chop today. Like, intraday, we're getting some nice downside price action, and I'm liking it. I mean, we caught some good moves, so shout out to that. But I'm with you. I would have expected this Monday to be really poor. And it's been solid. I mean, shit. I can't really ask for a better way to start the Monday. I mean, I did exactly what I wanted. Got the plays I wanted. Played my plan. What else could I want? Now we moved on to a different account. We'll see if we can do the same thing on this one. I mean, people don't sell Tesla and then go buy snacks in a boat. They sell Tesla and buy Rivian. Oh, no. No real Tesla bull is ever selling Tesla to buy Rivian. That's what...
Once you make lunch,
I might own a little bit of Rivian, but very small. Very small. I'm just joking with you, Thomas.
that sucks. That's exactly what I said. I think we bought for the day. And so far,
If you're a Tesla, if you say you're a Tesla bull and you're selling your shares to buy Rivian, fucking, you're not my friend. I'm just joking. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, no. Yeah, Rivian's up today. I thought it was doing well, right? Yeah. It was a good day for Rivian. Damn. Out of that base as well. Solid. Unfortunately, I own shares at like 20-something dollars. It's okay. We'll get that loss for tax loss harvesting. Something like that. Yeah, no, absolutely, Thomas. Facts. Let's see if they flip 10-minute CBC. I could be convinced of a long.
yeah, that looks like our love for the day. Could be too early to say that, but I think that is exactly where we are. Can't believe I fucked that up. Fuck. NQ's up 60 points here from that low.
Yeah, we might get 10-minute CBC flips on both VS and NQ here, so pick your poison.
Yeah. Those SPX calls pop in here.
Gold cannot catch a break. Yeah, that selling is nasty, bro. So CR, seeing that, it's likely tomorrow we have an inside day. Any bounces tomorrow in that inside range of today? Oh, it's a short. But it's like, gotta pick your spots wisely, because we can pop up to NFP, we can pop up to this NFP, we can pop up to fucking this daily level, this low, right? There's so many spots that I could pop to. 7 more minutes on this 10-minute candle. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but seeing this candle on gold, I'm not going, this is a buy the dip scenario, personally. Nah. I think any bounces, as long as it's an inside day and we don't see super aggressive buying, I'm thinking the opposite. I think it's short time, to be honest. At least back down to the lows where we came from. But it's hard to look at that when we've had such a big down day, obviously, right? It's tough.
Okay.
I get you.
So put spreads for tomorrow on Q. Sold
For that.
497 puts, bought 495 puts.
Well, because here's the thing, CR. Especially with Bitcoin where it's at right now, right? A lot of people are taking money out of gold and putting it into Bitcoin probably, right? That's what I think. And now, a lot of people are saying, well, if that was true, we would have just rugged on gold. No, that's not how market works. We all know that. Markets do not just go in one direction. We were already down a ton. Gold needed to recover. It recovered. And it recovered in a way that made me think it's going to sell. Why? If this was a strong recovery, in my opinion, it's funny. It's kind of the opposite. Like, getting those 5 consecutive days without seeing any constructive pullback within those days made me suspicious, personally. Now, sometimes, yeah, it's like good price action, and that's a good thing. But I don't know. That sussed me out, especially coming into lower high areas where... So it's like, again, no matter what, even if they need to sell this off and rug it, no matter what, we needed to bounce from this area and get a relief bounce. Whether that's a relief bounce to go back to highs or a relief bounce to go up and lower high and sell more. Either way, we needed to bounce at some point, right? So that's kind of why I'm in the mindset of like, I don't necessarily think this is a big buy the dip for the bulls situation on gold. That's kind of my thought process right now. If I get shown different in the market, cool. Then I'll swallow my words and fucking move on and look at it differently. But till then, I'm a little sussed out on it. We'll see, though. We'll see. We will see, sir.
Your SPX for profit?
Small profit,
Did you reload lower or no?
yeah, I got it off of the 595 on the,
When you,
I'm still
when
in
you say
half
your
of
daily
those.
levels, where are you getting them from?
I
The
think
daily
it
chart.
cracked through
Simple.
596.5. We'll see.
Daily levels are going to come from the daily chart. And they're going to be a lot more reactive than any intraday levels you have because they're
Really
on the
wouldn't
daily.
take much higher to get it back up into the 597s, like Casey was talking about, really. But
UPS could be a long-term buy.
probably have to wait
I'll
until
look.
1 o'clock, maybe even later than that.
Could be. I need to go over their most previous earnings call, their most recent earnings call. That's what I need to do.
Like EMAs, whether it be the
UPS is not a name I generally jump at for the long term, but it's not a name I would write off either completely.
they
That makes
chew through
sense.
those, they could
Yeah.
easily bounce a dollar.
Yeah, CBC. So, like, if the 10-minute candle flips here, which it looks like it's going to, we bump down to a 2-minute chart and use the 2-minute EMAs as confluence. And so I look to enter off 2-minute EMAs. As long as 2-minute EMAs are crossing, that's even better. Like, that's just more confluence, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It is a 10-minute CBC flip into the 9 EMA, which is a little sus. But I like how the EMAs are trying to cross, so we'll see.
We're up almost, what, 80? We're up 80 points from the low.
Sellers might come in here, though, and try and close it CBC bearish still. We'll see. 2 minutes left on this candle.
But, might be just a V.
Yeah, I was saying before, I walked away to go fucking make lunch, come back and I see it. But I was saying, I think we bottom around like 790, 795. And so far it looks like that is exactly what we did.
$180 per contract gain on SPX. Did I not send? Here, let me send the chart update.
One minute till we potentially get a CBC flip bullish here. On both ES and Q. I'm personally taking a starter right here before the 10-minute candle closes.
A long?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a starter though. I'm looking to add on the dip. This 10-minute CBC about to flip. It's into the 9 EMA though, so it's not particularly the best situation, but I'm trying it.
Majority here.
Let's go.
All right. Chart should be.
If we reclaim Friday's low, that's good for bulls here. Adding into this on the 2-minute.
Chart should be at the top of spaces.
10 seconds till candle close.
I quoted the previous chart, and you'll see the bottom yellow line down there was 595.09. SPY got like 10 cents away from it. Got that green hammer candle. Bought the SPX calls there. You'll see the timestamp at 12:49. Took the 6,000s for the MAR at 550, and got a trim off up here at 7:30 now.
Go. Fucking go.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
10-minute CBC did flip. I'm long. 2-minute EMA is trying to cross here. That's what we need to see, and then a reclaim of Friday's low or Friday's high here. We could be off to the races a little bit, but let's see. Need to keep this momentum.
This new house, the only thing, the problem they found was the loose ground. That's it. Complete home run.
Why 10-minute and not 5-minute? Because 5-minute has more fake outs. It's a smaller time frame. 10-minute has less fake outs, personally.
Now we look for higher low.
I get better moves and bigger moves off the 10-minute CBC flips generally, so I like to roll that way. Higher high break here. I'm trimming one just to be safe.
Go.
But I want 907. So we came from 907. We were short from up there. Now I want to see back up to that level. I'll accept like 895. But 907's that spot. Daily level to daily level all day.
Nuts.
Yeah.
I should have got stopped.
By the way,
out
if you're on
of that QQQ
fucking
trade.
TikTok right now,
I should have.
shout out to you. But if you want to see the screen, see these trades live, come over to YouTube or X or wherever. I'm live everywhere, so feel free.
That puppy went minus 450.
But I mean, you guys can stay on TikTok for sure. It's just you don't get to like actually see my screen. So if you want to see the trades live, feel free.
So
We're on YouTube. Another higher high break here.
Right. I took the ad at 20.
Trimmed one. God, I should have added more. Fucker. God.
Those bitches still
Too
went
light.
30 on that dip, but it never closed below that.
I was waiting to get more of a dip, but it's whatever.
I took a hefty drawdown, but now
All good. All good. All good. All goody.
Well, at least it worked out. But you just gotta be careful with it.
I mean, listen,
Moving
I know
stops
it's the
up
tricky- Is the tricky thing. The
slightly.
technical analysis stayed valid, but the way
Yeah,
the premiums
no, I know.
move invalidated.
I'm still looking to potentially add to this, to
And
be
we
honest.
thought we had a really good entry there, kind of near the lows, but
Nice entries, though.
Well,
It's a quick,
when I took the put credit spread, that's the reason
almost
why
20
I gave
points
myself
there.
room to add, 'cause SPY didn't even
Almost.
fill the gap, and I was like, it's gonna go lower, and it's gonna bring Qs down with it. So it's the reason why I did it that way. It's just the premiums, they just increased a lot more than I anticipated, which flew past where I should stop out. But the chart still told me it's valid to add for those longs down there. So
Can I get
don't feel
another
good about it
quick
because
EMA
I
dip?
watched
Oh, they're
credit spread
ripping it,
jump, take a
fuckers.
hefty drawdown,
They're ripping
but
it.
we're back green now, but
Well, there's 20 points.
let's fucking go.
that's all that matters, baby. We back.
Again,
We're
didn't
looking back, baby.
didn't get the full size I wanted. I added a little bit, but wanted just a little more of an EMA dip there. Didn't quite get it, but it's all right.
Oh, look at this. Dude, oh, what a fucking entry. The low, holy shit.
Rip in here.
$300 per contract.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you wait for CBC. Guess
Alright,
what?
This is a big scale spot on SPY.
I bet you a bunch of motherfuckers blew their accounts trying to long fucking NQ and SPY and doing dumb shit when nothing was telling them to. You wait for CBC, you get your 2-minute EMA back test with the cross. I never have to sit here and be like, oh, I'm missing out. I gotta get the low a day. No, I don't. Why? Why do I have to get the low a day? What good comes from that? Except for the one time you do it and you nail 100 points. Okay, one time you do it. Can you do it every day? Can you do it more than once a day? Probably not. So, what's the point? CBC will save your life in that area. It'll keep you from trying to pick top, pick bottom. And it'll literally tell you, hey, now's a good time to try it. Literally, CBC is an indicator. It's literally an indication. It's like, boom. All right, if you're gonna try it, now's the time. It doesn't always mean for sure it's gonna go. We've seen 10-minute CBC flip fake out, of course. You gotta watch for fake outs, of course. We know that. But again, it just saves it saved me so much money because I'm that guy. I'm the guy that's like, I want to get top. I want to get the bottom. I want to get the fucking best price. You don't need it. You never need it. The best traders in the world don't get the best fucking price, bro. They play their plan. That's what they do. They play their plan. That's it. And that's what's great. That's what you gotta do. Give me more of a dip. Come on. Fuck. I want more of a dip to add, but it's not gonna give it to me here.
What do you want?
Unless it does. Come on.
What do you want? What's that? What? Yellows? You want some marshmallows? It's a hell of a snack. How many do you want? You want one?
CR, clip it. Don't worry, CR, you don't have to go to fucking kick and then go clip that, bro. I can do it later.
How about one?
I don't want you to feel like you have to do that. It's a lot of work. You're trying to trade. You're trying to do stuff. You don't need to do that, bro. Don't worry.
Two?
I'll do it. It's okay.
Hmm?
That's a lot of work. I don't want you to have to do that, bro. It fucking sucks.
And four?
Clip what? Nothing. You're good.
Alright.
The boys were saying clip what I was saying. You're fine.
No, you're not getting five. Don't push your luck, kid. Yeah, go sit.
Tell him 10.
Do your marshmallow dance. The marshmallow dance.
Oh, Everly doing the marshmallow dance. Do the mellow dance. Do the mellow dance.
She always wants 4 marshmallows. She's holds 2 in her right hand. She holds 2 in her left hand.
Aw.
And then she walks away, pumping her fist back and forth in the air.
That's so
She's so
adorable.
happy
Gosh.
she got marshmallows. It's so funny. Let me see, Pumpkin.
Oh my god. Didn't give me this. Oh, it
She's
didn't
a
give me my
mellow
fill to
fellow.
add, damn it.
He is a mellow fellow.
Mellow fellow. Well, holding at 20-point gain here. Let's see if we get another higher high break.
Yeah, go sit. Dada will come sit in a minute. He's gonna finish up his lunch, okay?
Here we go. CBC saves your money.
Send it back to 598.
I love how CBC just kept me away from picking bottom until the time was right, and now we're catching the reversal. Oh, higher break. Let's go. Move it.
Hey, we're in Friday's high there, 880 NQ.
I'm looking for the figure. Give me the figure.
Casey, by the way, I opened those put credit spreads for tomorrow kind of like 50 points ago, and those are doing really good right now. I know. I should have added. I was managing this SPX. I didn't add to. I took the 1 DTEs already for tomorrow.
Move stops up.
I could add to these because I'm still down 40%, but I mean they were down like 120 or 140, and I should have added. Yeah, I wouldn't add any more at this point. No, it's super. Did I send it to you earlier? Super light.
Hey, thanks, Brent. Can we get W's in the
No,
chat
I
for the
didn't say-
entries? Come on, baby.
I have,
Show some love. Show some love. Guys, remember, I forget, I'm streaming on like every platform, but I'll say it anyway because there's not that many people on X right now. because I usually only say this for the people that come into the YouTube stream. But if you guys go to YouTube, or CR if you want to post a link for the free Discord and all the other chats, feel free. But free Discord is there if you guys want that. Only for the people that tune into my streams. I don't really... I was skeptical about saying that, being live on X. I don't want everybody being in there, but it's fine. It's okay. There's not that many people watching on X right now, so I'm okay with it. I probably won't say that, though, at peak hour in the morning during, like, if we're live on X. Where? Give it a second. The link's going to pop up in the chat. There's the link right there. So, link for the free Discord's right there. You guys, if you want to see all the options trades, too, that's where you can see all those, because I do those on my phone. But yeah, we're just riding CBC here. Gonna continue to ride this. I want to get some more contracts, to be honest, though. But I have a stop here. But if we come down to the 21, I'll probably add more. Yeah, the link that Botrix posted. Yeah, that link. Exactly.
That was fucking wild.
Here's 30-point gain here on NQ.
Yeah, good shit, Casey, on this. Oh, I forget. It wasn't easy. Oh my god, that was...
The chart and the technical analysis worked out and stayed valid. It was just the way that those 0 DTE premiums moved. Just
I moved stops up, so I might get wicked out here. But I'm honestly, if we get a back test 2-minute 21, I'm like that 850. That's right where I'm long now. I'm probably gonna buy it. I just gotta have this stop in here on the rest of these. It's about to get hit. 866.50. Again, if you guys are watching on TikTok, probably going to want to come over to the YouTube stream if you want to see the actual trades live, because you obviously can't see anything.
I got in my car today. I'm in my car right now. My Tesla says one of my tires is low, and I literally filled it the other day, and I don't see any holes or anything. It doesn't even look low. The fuck?
Call Tesla. I think right now, if you get your Tesla worked on, they give you free FSD for a month, because that's what happened to me. If you don't have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you needed your Tesla worked on and you were thinking about it, probably now's the time. They'll give you FSD.
Well, I bought it when I first got it.
Yeah.
Because then it was only 5,000. What is it now? It's like 10,000, right?
Yeah, something like that. 8, I don't know. Or $100 a month.
I bought it when it was 4,000 or 5,000, whatever it was.
Gotcha, yeah. I'm about to get wicked out. Are you gonna bounce right above my stop and rip it more for me? Yeah, rip it more for Daddy Ace. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hold the line. Oh, that held my stop fucking perfectly. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. We like that. We like that a lot. Go, 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 go. I'm not fucking selling. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to throw this on everybody's radar. I've talked about it a little bit from last week, but I threw the post up top. If you have not signed up and got on the wait list for the new Aries platform, you definitely should. I threw the little video that they made up top. If anybody wants to check it out, you can also get a free $300 stock. So feel free. Definitely worth it. And I know a ton of us have been just waiting for this for a while. So going to be exciting. I just got filled on another trim there, moving stops up further in profit.
Go, Jordy, go.
Let's go. That is 35 points. Let's go.
I'm still fucking mad I didn't grab that low. Not
Okay,
even grab
baby.
the low, but like just get it down there when I fucking
No.
said it.
As soon as CBC flipped, I was like, I'm taking it. Fucking.
God dang it.
Does Top Step have all those rules still? How much you can make a day?
Those SPX 6000
The
calls for
only
tomorrow
rule
just hit 9.
the only rule that Top Step really has is you can't make more than 50% of your total profit goal for the evaluation. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Diesel Man. If you're really mad about that, this goes for everybody too. If you're sitting back and you're like, "Ooh, I'm mad about that," you're oversizing on your trades. It's facts. It's just facts. Because even on a 50K account, if you're making, dude, $1,500 is plenty of money. You can fucking pass an account with $300 profit every day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get it. It's like, oh, they limit you, but they only limit you for the eval. Once you pass the eval, you can make as much money as you want. It's to promote consistency. It's to promote those good habits because most traders need that, right? Most traders are not, most retail is not the smartest of the bunch, right? So that means Top Step and all these other companies, it's not like Top Step is the only one. Top Step is actually like one of the ones that has the very least amount of rules, to be honest. They all have this profit goal type thing. So I would say don't let it worry you. It's probably not even going to affect you, man. Honestly, like, again, if you're making more than 50% of your total profit goal, you're 100% oversized for trading the evaluation account. So, oh my God, ripping. Ribbit! 40 points. Moving stops up. Just move the stop up every candle. Every candle. Trickle up a little more. We're coming into the figure. It's getting shady.
We said this shit 2.5 hours ago. Drop, pop, and chop, baby. Let's do
Damn
it.
right, motherfucker.
We caught the drop. We're catching this pop.
I do wish I sized this one a little more, but it's okay. We did good on the other account, so I'm happy with that. Got one account secured. All right, I just got stopped out on the rest there. If I get a dip to the 2-minute 21, I'm probably gonna long it.
Huge sellers at 567.4 there on SPY. Keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah, and we're also hitting the 10-minute 21 for the first time after that big drop. Should see some rejection there initially, so I'm happy with that stop.
I'd love to see a retest of about 596.89 to see if we can now go higher. But that's going to be an issue there around 596, 597.
Somebody said DK up next. DK. Delic US Holdings.
So I got all of my calls there. Good trade though.
Hey, she low-key been ripping from the lows. A little bit. Been doing good since November. Shit. I don't know this company personally, but solid. Solid. From the lows at least. It's got a lot of work to do, but ooh.
Okay, so we're sitting at
Definitely been ripping it.
Got a beautiful bounce there. Market seems to have put in the work for today. Maybe chop around tomorrow, or maybe take another little dip, and then I think that'll be the final one where we get that end of week ripper. Wednesday being a big day, probably 1% move on Q's.
No, I honestly wouldn't have done that, Brent. Take my stops. Nah, because you not with futures. I can always re-enter. If it was my options account, sure, but futures, it's like why hold through this dip and lose money when you can sell fucking the 21 tests, get back in, you know? That's how I am, at least. No matter what size account I'm trading, if I'm trading futures like that, it's ride that shit until your stop hits. If the thesis is still valid, you can look for more entries. If not, leave it alone. Because I don't, honestly, especially in a bigger account, because if you have more contracts on, this little dip hurts you way more than it hurts me, right? Because you have a lot more size on. So, even if I was trading, I don't know, fucking $500,000 futures account, like I would have stopped out the same spot personally. But that's just because my future strategy. With options, it's different. With options, it's very different. I'll let things ride out a lot longer with options. But with futures, you gotta be tight with it. You gotta be tight with it. Because my plan says so, man. I don't let emotions come in, you know? I just do what my plan says. My plan says, hey, we're ripping like this. Move your stop up every time, no matter if you're in 100 contracts or 1. Doesn't matter because you can always re-enter. That's the thing. There's no buying power. It's like, dude, you just re-enter. You still, here's the thing. If you truly believe that it's going to go more, you should have no problem taking your profits and getting back in. So when I see people struggle with that, it tells me you don't truly believe in the play. So you're probably happy you took profits. Honestly, I never feel like I'm missing out. I don't care if this rips more. I'm very happy with the stop I took there because we're hitting big levels. I mean, again, if it wants to come back in and give me another entry, maybe I try it again. I'd rather be safe than sorry, personally. That's what I'm trying to get out of you. You keep it the same. Yeah, I mean, depends. It just depends.
Unknown caller.
But I mean, yeah, for the most part, I'm going to keep it the same, yeah. Sure, if I have smaller contracts, I'm going to try my best to hold it, but like, I'm not going to hold something against my plan. I'm going to do my best to hold it, but not if it's going against me. You know? Does that make sense?
You're breaking up something terrible, bro.
Ah, it's good. It's because he's driving in the dizzy. Nah, you're good.
No, that's a lot better.
He's better.
You know what you sounded like?
Yeah, I was in a bad. Yeah, no, I hate that.
Watch for 10-minute CBC to flip bearish. That's that'll be a short entry, especially if it's under the 9 EMA. That's a short entry if it flips here and you get the 2-minute EMA back test. So watch for that.
But I am all good now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you chilling.
Perfect.
All right, here's that 596.89.
Let's see if they buy this up. You understand my thought process though, Brent? Like, this is what I'm talking about right here, right? If I held that, I'd be wishing right now I just took those profits. Because if I really like it, I can just enter again, right? It's like, fuck. Because right now, if I held that and now we're down here, I'm like, damn. Even though it could bounce, what if it doesn't? What if we rug through here? What if we go back to 843.50? Then there goes my gains. Gone, right? Gotta play it accordingly. Unfortunately, I mean, trust me. Trust me. If I had full confidence and I was like, this is going here, and dude, I would hold it. Trust me. But the problem is, the market is the market, and you can never have full confidence, unfortunately. This is low-key a test for longs right here. Not gonna lie. Now it's different, but if it kept getting higher, yeah, sure. And if we rip here, cool. But like, I don't know. It's That's what I see wrong with a lot of traders. The fact that they won't take, it's funny, they try so hard to make profit, and then when they have it, they don't take it. That's, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just not. I'll re-enter. It's fine. I'll re-enter if I want it that bad. Also, because I've done it before. I've done the game where I try and hold it, especially intraday trading. Like, I can't bring the swing mindset into intraday trading, you know?
Did you see that swing by Flint?
I know that. Okay, when I'm futures trading, I'm looking for these quick moves. If I can, you know, hold and my plan says I can hold longer, great. If not, gotta manage. But yeah, it's unfortunate sometimes, especially when day trading, because you'll get out and then it'll rip another 100 points higher or another 100 points lower or whatever. But, like, to be honest, you just gotta accept that. Like, you gotta accept the fact that, guys, you're very rarely gonna catch a trade perfectly. You know what I mean? Where you perfectly trade the whole range, catch it bottom to top, and get the whole piece of the pie. Like, it's very rare that you're gonna get it perfectly, you know? And so when intraday trading, it's like I'm just never shooting that. Give me my slice of the pie and I'm out. Slice of the pie, I'm out. I'm not looking to overstay my welcome. Now with the swing trades, opposite. I milk the plays as much as possible in options trades because it's a different style of trading. It's a lot less stressful. I can relax when I'm doing that. Little micro movements are not hurting me. Whereas on futures, micro movements are fucking, I mean, shit, one candlestick can take you out, you know? So it's just a different thought process. It's a different game when trading, you know, different vehicles there. M&Q looks like it's about to rip more.
If we get above 597 and a half, it's going to get legs, I think.
What do you do when the 5-minute candle in 9 EMA and CBC 10-minute is bearish? There's no setup there. You're trying to look for a setup when there's nothing there. That's all that is. Just wait for 10-minute CBC. If you're looking at a chart and you're like, okay, 10-minute CBC is bearish, but 5-minute CBC is bullish, but we're like rejecting the EMAs. That's a whole lot of back and forth. What does that tell me? You should not be trading that. Not that setup, at least, for that name at that time. That's what my plan tells me, at least. Whether that's your plan, you decide that for yourself. I don't know. But for me, it's clear that there's no setup, no trade there for me to take opportunity on, so I'm not going to do it. And honestly, that's a hard concept to grasp, especially if you're new. I mean, I'm so used to it now, but like, you gotta be okay with watching the market move and not being a part of it. Guess what? If I show up to the market, I don't care if we're flying, tanking, whatever price action is doing. If my plan doesn't have a setup, I don't give a fuck what's happening. I'm not participating. Zero. Not touching it. Why? Why would I? I have no reason to. Nothing about my plan is telling me to touch it. I don't care whether we're moving or not. What is my plan telling me? Okay, is there an entry here? No. There's no entry here. We might be ripping. We might be in an environment where things are flying, but you have no entry. You have no edge. Therefore, there's no trade. Simple. Eva, good morning. Good morning, good morning. But yeah. And again, I'm not saying it's easy to get, like, comfortable with that. It's not. But, like, you have to. It's not a matter of, like, can I? It's a matter of you either do it or you don't. And, you know what I mean? You have to be okay with losses. You have to be okay with... Sometimes you show up, You put all the screen time in and you don't get a single trade because that's the market. The market doesn't owe us shit. The market doesn't care about us. It doesn't know who we are. It doesn't give a fuck about us. Well, not one bit. That's the problem too. I'm guilty of this as well. Like, I'm not saying I'm not. Like, we try and like treat the market like it's a person. In the aspect of like, oh, you miss a trade and you feel like, oh, I need, like, the market owes me another trade here. No, it doesn't. You missed it. You missed your opportunity. Market doesn't owe you anything. You fucked up. You pay the price. Right? Simple. But it's, again, I get that that is a hard concept to grasp, but that's why majority of people are not successful doing this. It's the way it is, right? Five-minute EMAs crossing and pullback. You don't take it here? No, that's not part of my plan. Nope. Nope. You can. I mean, my plan says you could take it off the 2-minute 21. I mean, I don't. Again, you play your plan. I don't know what your strategy is, but my thesis with 10-minute using 10-minute CBC says the long is still valid right now off this 21 EMA. If we lose the EMAs here, it's not good. It looks like we're going to retest this 843.50. And then CBC could potentially flip to the downside bearish, right? So it's like, okay. You can take longs here. I've been thinking about it, but I know that it's going to be riskier here than it was when I took them. But I think it could still work out for sure. Yeah, SPY is probably the same thing here. Yeah, same exact thing pretty much. But yeah, same thing, you know. 10-minute CBC is holding bullish still. We're getting back tests of 2-minute EMAs. This is a potential entry spot for sure. This is an entry though. I'm not taking it right this second right here personally, but it's this is an opportunity for the long. Oh Lord. Well, it's been a great morning. We caught the shorts on NQ. We caught the longs on NQ. Playing both sides. It's a pretty good Monday, man. We usually don't have Mondays like this solid, at least for my trading personally. I don't usually have Mondays like this. Yo, what's up, Val? That was another long entry. It's working out so far. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to try and do what I can to, you know, milk as much profits out of a position, Brent, whether I'm size small, size big, whatever it is. But no matter what, if my thoughts of doing that contradicts my plan, then I have to listen to my plan. You know? It's true a lot. I like what you said there, Brent. A lot of people will get into a position and change their plan. For me, it's like, my plan is my plan, and I gotta play it that way. I can have these other thoughts where it's like, okay, I want this to happen, and I'm gonna try and hold and make that happen. But no matter what, I have to listen to this first. right? This is priority. This is what I want. Sometimes I get what I want. Sometimes I just gotta do what's necessary, right? And it's just, honestly, finding that happy medium in between those two right there. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're gonna have a position where you're like, you know what? I'm okay willingly going against my rules a little bit here because I'm size small or this or that. Honestly, when I'm day trading futures, I generally don't allow any room for that for the most part. I don't like to go against my plan at all with swinging options. I tend to allow a little more leeway, I feel like. With futures, I'm just a lot more strict, to be honest. A wrong thought can change everything. Exactly. That's the thing. So I can have all these thoughts, but no matter what, when it's decision time, gotta follow the plan, right? So if my thoughts contradict the plan, sorry, I gotta choose the plan to follow. I can't fucking choose to follow my thoughts, this and that, because I had a system from the beginning, right? I need to follow that system. But it's hard. Like, I'm not saying any of this shit's easy. It's fucking hard, dude. I'm still learning how to do it to this day. Fuck, man. We're constantly just, it's a fight with our emotions all day. That's what trading is. I mean, but that's why for me, you guys see me and you're like, how do you not let emotions affect you so much? It's because I have a plan that I trust so much. I trust it so much that I don't care what's happening in the market unless my plan is giving me opportunities. That's how much I trust my plan, right? So it's like any thoughts I might have, dude, trust me, like I have thoughts like I want to go buy plenty of shit right now, but I'm not acting on any of it because none of that is part of my plan. I don't have any setups for that, blah, 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 whatever. Right? So it's that simple essence of like having the discipline to truly follow your plan and knowing, hey, like I know shit goes bad when I go against everything. Let's just play my plan no matter what I'm feeling. Do what my system says to do. And that's all you can do, right? And the best you can do is build the best system possible for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, a lot of people will try and take other people's strategies, which is fine. I think taking other people's thoughts and their strategies and kind of forming your own is great. But I think an even better thing is like learning what makes you tick and building your strategy off that. You know what I mean? If you're a super impatient person, you probably don't want to be a swing trader, right? You probably want to day trade more. You probably want to scout, so you should build a strategy off of that, right? But a lot of people, they get into it, they don't know a fucking single thing about their emotions, and they try and trade somebody else's strategy, lose all their money because they don't know what they're doing. And yeah, you know, we've seen that before. We've seen that road. So, but again, it just comes down to, if you're not listening to your plan, why are you not listening to your plan? Well, it's probably because your thought process is coming from the thoughts of making money, right? You want to get in that play even though your plan doesn't say so, because you want to make money, right? And we all know, I'll say it over and over again, it's so funny how it works, but you focus on making money in this game, you won't make a dime. You focus on building good habits, building, you know, just perfecting your plan and executing your plan, and money falls in your lap. It's interesting how that works, but it's the way it is, man. Every position I've taken where I'm just so expecting to make money, I generally lose money on it, and it's because you're making decisions off of emotions versus making decisions because you have an opportunity that your plan is telling you to take, right? Again, it's not easy, but it is very simple. 99% of everybody's problems is coming from, oh, I expect to make money off this, or I want to make money, instead of, I want to build good habits and play my system. Think about how much money would be saved. How many people would do better if they just got satisfaction from that instead of dollars, right? Hey, when the girl wants bows, she wants bows, man.
Dude, she loves bows. It's crazy. God.
So she always wants bows in her hair. And then the second you get done, she runs back to my bedroom.
10-minute
where I got,
CBC
like, a
continues
full,
to hold bullish, but we're still struggling with
like a
yesterday,
6-foot
Friday's
mirror in
high,
the corner.
and the 10-minute
And she
21.
runs
So
back
I'd be
there,
careful
she looks
if you
at
are
her-
long.
her bows, plays with them for
It's
a
a
little
little,
bit.
it's definitely
she's
more
coming back
risky
down the
than when
hallway.
I
She's
took it,
so
but
cute.
there's still potential. As long as you're holding this 21 EMA, I think you're fine. Ooh, excuse me, you're fine. If we lose this, I think we go back test 850, 843.50 area.
My goddaughter is absolutely.
Oh, Brent, back to what you said. Absolutely. It absolutely is. He said, I think it's going through it so much until you get to that point. I feel so close sometimes and so far other times. Absolutely. Bro, like, it's a matter of, like, you take so many trades that aren't a part of your plan, and you lose money so many times over and over that you finally get tired of it. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. You either follow your rules or you don't, and it's like you're gonna lose money until you finally be like, all right, I can't keep doing this. I need to get fucking serious about it. You know what I mean? Or I need to really follow my plan, because every time I differ from that and I try and play some trades off my emotions, it goes bad. So what am I doing? You know what I mean? What am I doing here? I need to fix something. But yeah. You're doing good, Eva. How are you? Good to see you. Been hella busy building with the biz. All good. I get it. So if you're trading and not training your mind and body to act the same in every trade, it's going to be a long road. I mean, at the baseline of the trade, yes. Now again, depending on the situation, depending on how heavy you are, you might be able to make other things happen for sure. Right? Like, for instance, if we just kept ripping, my price target was 907. My plan says to get out at that level all out. But based on the circumstances that I only had one runner left, I might end up going against my plan a little bit and holding it longer and keep moving my stop up because of the circumstance I'm in. I only have one runner left, right? I don't have a bunch of risk on. And there's a lot of momentum blowing through my levels, so I'm okay doing that. But again, it's very specific situations that you gotta know yourself to be able to do that, to be honest. You have to know your style, and you have to know yourself to be able to do that. Because I know, okay, my price target's 907. But if we're ripping price and I only have one runner left, I'm probably gonna fucking try and hold it and milk it for longer, even though my plan says to take all out. Right? But given the circumstance, I'll let it go a little bit. It's that, again, that happy medium, depending on the situation there. But at the premise of each trade, yeah, each trade is the same. Right? Each trade is the same in the aspect of my stop is this, I'm doing this, I need to see this happen. Right? But there's going to be times where, oh, I scaled out majority of my position, I have a little left now. I'm okay with taking a little extra risk on the rest of this play. I'm going to hold it longer. Right? But to be honest, that comes with experience. That comes with just doing it over and over. And I'm still, I'm still learning all that, man. To this day. And that's why, too, for newer traders, it's like you don't have the privilege to be able to make those decisions. You have to follow your plan. Just follow your plan. For the newer traders, to be honest. You haven't earned the right to be able to make those decisions during your trades, in my opinion. Because, let's be honest, it's probably not going to go well. You're a newer trader. You don't know what really you're doing, right? I mean, let's be honest, right? So, by the way, I'm not talking to you, Brent. I'm just saying in general, people. I'm not talking about you at all. But, for newer traders, they should definitely just stick to their plan. But, if you have a little experience, that's when you can start to be like, okay, I'm making money in the market. I can afford to maybe make some decisions if I'm sized smaller within this trade, right? And play it a little differently than I normally do. But at the baseline premise of each trade, it's got to be the same. At least for me. That's what works the best for me. Of course, everybody's different. You play your own plan. You play your own style. You do your thing. But that's what works best for me, so. I think I'm going to get some more coffee. I also have had to piss for like 10 minutes. So I got to pee. Yeah, it's a slap in the face when you finally start seeing that it's yourself sabotaging your own trades. It's kind of fucked. Bro. Guys, listen to me. This comes from a place of love. But the majority of everybody that is having problems in the chat, it's you. It's you sabotaging your own trades. Exactly what Brent just said. Your plan is great. 99% of you, you guys know how to read technical analysis. You know how to find an entry. You know all this. It's your psychology once you get in the trade. You get in the trade and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, right? It's sabotaging yourself. And what is that? That's spending all this time, right? What do people do? They spend 90% of their time on strategy, learning strategy, studying the charts. That's great. But you also need to learn psychology. And the majority of these retail traders, they come in, they find a great strategy that actually works solid. But they're executing on a strategy and learning a strategy are two way different things. We all know that, right? Executing on a strategy in the heat of the moment is completely different than looking back on a chart and saying, oh, I would have entered there. I would have done this because my plan says this. Yeah, it's easy to say once you see the chart. But when there's nothing to go off of and it's just future in front of you, it's a lot harder to think like that, right? So, again, yeah, this all comes from a place of love, too. I hope it helps because, yeah, Brent, absolutely, man. Just remember, it's all about, it all comes down to those emotions and that expectation of making money and going against your plan. And that is the psychology side of it. I bet you all your guys' plans could potentially make money. I guarantee it, actually. Like, honestly. Like, at least the people that chat every day in my stream, you know, my boys. Guys, you all know how to read the market, man. You spend all day with me, every day. You know how to read the market. You don't know how to execute. Right? So we need to spend time on execution, on psychology. How do I execute on my plan? I know this fucking works. Now, how do I execute on it good? Right? Again, and none of this comes from, this all comes from love. You know me. I talk harsh and I get like excited. You know what I mean? But it's all love, man. Because I've been there. I've fucking done the same thing, man. Over and over, losing money, over and over, trying to make big money overnight, you know, get rich quick type shit. It's just not gonna work, man. Here and there might be a kid that, you know, gets rich overnight, some meme coin, some earnings play, whatever. It don't last. It don't last, right? And again, too, like, give yourself a break. I know we all beat ourselves up all day long, man. You go against your plan, you beat yourself up, and as you should. But at the same time, give yourself a pat on the back. Because the shit's not easy, man. What we do is fucking hard. And to do it profitably, consistently, is even fucking harder. Just being here, right? Like, guys, for fucking a year and a half, 2 years, I was just losing money. That was hard enough. Waking up, trying to trade and learning, that was hard enough. And then on top of it, now it's like, okay, once you learn how to do that, now it's like, okay, you're profitable. You got to keep those profits and consistently grow them and turn this into a business. That's even harder, right? But it becomes easier as you go on because things become simpler. You understand your plan better. You understand, all right, I just play my plan. Show up every day. No opportunity, no trade, right? And trading kind of becomes boring, which it should. It should. We all over glorify trading, and don't get me wrong, trading is amazing and it is fucking awesome, but we also over glorify it in the fact of like, we want every trade to be so exciting and this big thing. Like, that's gambling, man. That's the gambling aspect of it. That's our human nature right there, right? Where it's like, honestly, you should show up and it's like, it's just business. It's just business. Oh, cool. My plan says long here. Cool. Long, stop. Put my stop in. All right, put my profit in. Cool. All right, we hit take profit, move stops up. Like, it should literally be a boring process and the same process over and over. A lot of people don't like to hear that, but like, that's honestly, that's trading, man. The exciting part of it is what you get out of it. It's the freedom. That's the exciting part. Trading itself is, for the most part, profitably, it's pretty boring. You know what I mean? Especially on swing trades. Day trades are fun, but like, dude, my swing trades, I am bored. But that's a good thing. That's how it should be. Now, don't get me wrong, we have fun on the streams. We have fun. Gotta be entertaining. I try and be exciting when we have positions that are doing good, but like, dude, inside, it's just, inside there's no emotion. It's just, you know, we're playing our plan. Keep playing our plan. That's it. That's all we come here to do every day. Every day, baby, every day. I gotta pee. All right, I'll be back. Again, if you're on TikTok, you probably want to get on YouTube because you can't see anything I'm doing. So just throwing it out there. I'll be back. Hopefully get some more coffee. You're the stock guy. Get it. Let's go, baby. I'm the stock guy. Got more coffee?
GG. Only Thanksgiving present. Nice. Shout out to all you guys commenting on that post. Mikey. I see you, Mikey. Oh, he left. Lol. We got the Mikey pump. We got the Minxie dump. It's like you never know which one's gonna happen. Seems like Mikey pump might happen. Ooh, he all that MicroStrategy calls.
I was out today. I actually didn't look at that.
It's down now.
What's it at? Are you looking?
400. Yeah, it's down 5%. They got a couple price target increases this morning, and then it kind of dumped. Still kind of continuing though. Where Bitcoin's falling back too. But not bad. I mean, still 95K. Yeah, MicroStrategy. I'm not looking at skins. Apple though, holding in. Apple feels like it's back to not performing with the market.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, a couple of them always just cycle through that. I mean, we had Microsoft wasn't doing that. I mean, Google's still not doing that really. You know, it's not performing with the market going up. I mean, look at Google over the past. Oh, okay. Other than the past, you know, maybe month where it kind of started to go up. I mean, prior to that, it was just down. Apple. I mean, they really all kind of run through it. Realistically, Apple's in like a really large like flag or some sort of like ascending triangle here on the daily. Once it gets above that high, I mean, it's gonna push probably 15, 20 bucks whenever it does do that. And that's one. You haven't, you know, really upset. That you don't post him's $30, you know, mark. What's with that?
It's back at 30. That's a nice move. Is it still over it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all-time high. I'm getting it up right now.
It's like 20 cents above.
All right, I'll hold off. If it hits all-time highs, I'll get the post. Yeah, I see 30.44. Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, ladies and gents, coffee's being made. Got some fresh coffee. Fuck. NQ broke down, did she? Fine with me. I'm all out. NQ broke down, huh? Oh. Back down to 843.50 at daily level. CBC trying to flip bearish as well. Evanito.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing
Hey,
good.
Mr. Jordan. How's the stream been going?
That's good.
How's the market treating you?
It was a good morning. I did, honestly, surprisingly good Monday. We caught NQ short, NQ long. I tried to position myself for a few swings, but didn't get what I wanted, so I'm not in any swings at the moment, but that was good.
Hims and hers, I'm now on watch. It's
Oh
getting
my
close to
God.
all-time highs. Now we're like 15 cents.
I think it's stupid. 30.
The name is
44.
still going higher.
Yeah. Guys in the stream, these levels I marked before any of this fucking price action up here happened. Can we just appreciate how good we get reactions off these daily levels? This is why I use daily levels, guys. Intraday levels I don't give a fuck about. Why? Because look at this. I had these levels drawn before any of this upside price action came about. Look at how well we react off of these levels. I mean, in between these two is a perfect range for the consolidation. Now we're popping up, and now we're popping up into this level, seeing some rejection off of it right away. It's just like, it's perfect. That's why I use daily levels right there. Perfect for price targets, perfect for entries. It just works. Everybody thinks just because they're day trading, they have to use a 5-minute chart or a 15-minute chart to get their levels, when it's like actually the opposite, because the bigger the time frame, the bigger the reaction should be majority of the time. It's a bigger level, right? It has more importance because it's on a higher time frame. Therefore, I want to trade those levels. I don't want to trade a 5-minute level. Why? What confluence is that giving me? Oh, Mikey's in the audience? Brother.
Come on, Spot. Push, you
He hasn't
motherfucker.
invited.
Is Rena down there too, right? He's coming on?
Yeah, Retta's coming on with Wolfie. I don't see him yet, though. Michael?
Yes, Michael?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's up, baby?
Afternoon.
How you doing?
Oh, we doing? It's a good Monday. Shit.
Can't complain.
Cannot
Party
complain.
Mikauchi or Mikauchi.
Facts. It's always a party. It's always a party at Mikey's. Always.
I've been told how to
No
say
worries,
it,
CR. I didn't realize, dude, it's fucking 11 a.m. for me. Holy shit. Time is flying today. 10-minute CBC flips bearish under EMAs. No longs anymore. Until you get that flip back bullish. There's Mr. Wolf. Yeah, I just had 10-minute CBC flip bearish on NQ under EMAs. A bit of a short entry right now, but off this big daily level, I wouldn't want to be grabbing shorts, so I'm not touching it. But
I have SPY $600 0 DTGs and 609s for November 29th.
let's go. How we doing, Ace? We doing good, David. How you doing? Chilling. It's a good day. I made back the small losses I had on this account. We're up like $400 in the other account. It's doing good. It's all right. Not a bad Monday, that's for sure. Not a bad Monday. Maybe now it works with Wolfie. It was struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm up.
He's up.
What's going on?
She broke. I'm up.
There you go.
That was that type of energy that I felt when you said that. How we doing? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Aries deep dive. I'm excited for this. I did prep the crew a little this morning, and I made another one of those posts with the video there, just kind of getting people excited. But I'm
Reddit said
ready.
he's jumping on, so
Sounds good.
we should see him any second here. I am.
Got him.
God,
God.
we got him.
Hey, guy.
Nah, it's time I bring you back up.
Yep.
Retta, my man.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, we going. It's a good Monday. Even better now that you're hopping on. I'm excited for this. I know the crew, like the whole Spaces crew, been waiting, so I know the Spaces crew is excited too, cause you know, we've been building up the hype.
Hopefully, I can live up to the hype.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. You've been working hard. But yeah, Wolfie, I got that title change. Feel free. We can jump right in. I got it all.
Perfect. I'm just getting one tweet up with a little bit of details.
No worries.
And I am posting that right now. And it should be good. Okay, I see Omar in the audience. Gonna get you up. I just got Shy up here as well. And I am pinning that tweet. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get into it. If you guys haven't already heard, maybe you've been living under a rock, but if you are out in the open, you definitely have seen the new Aries platform that just released. This is pretty much going to change
Do you want to
trading
set up better audio for your stream?
For your brokerage platform. Think about
My
right now,
audio's-
you have a very static screen. If you're on,
I mean, I just got a brand new mic, so if my audio's not good,
maybe your watch
not a
list
good
on
thing.
the right, some of your stocks on the left. Maybe you can drag and drop a couple of things, but for the most part, it's pretty static. This is going to be giving you the ability to entirely design and customize and build out your trading screen. And on top of that, Aries wants to give you some money to do it. So I put a link to the top of the space. All of us are already signed up. I highly encourage you, if you haven't signed up, go ahead and sign up now, because the earlier you click into that link, the earlier.
What would make it more entertaining? Rambling, curious.
Off on your timeline. Also, they're giving you a stock up to $300.
Yeah, I can't have it coming from desktop, unfortunately, because I'm the host and I have to host, and I can only do that from phone. So.
The best thing to compare it to, because it hasn't really been done,
But imagine you have just a giant.
Unfortunately, that's not possible.
Drag and drop everything that
Or
you
else
want to have on it.
I would.
You can have your stocks, your options, your Twitter feed, your Discord feed, all the APIs connected in. Instead of having to go back and forth between 17 different screens and swiping through, you can just all have it in one place and co-design it up, and for free. I don't think there's too much more to say on top of it. I mean, it's really going to be something incredible that we have not seen in this world of trading. So again, that link's up top. If you want it and you can't find it, just DM me the word trading real quick, and I'll send it over to you. But Retta, what's going on, man? What's the latest updates and
puts us
everything?
into the gap.
Oh
yeah,
man! Latest updates
that could be
outside of what
interesting.
we shared last week. I think
Big gap to
the
fill
response to what we launched last week. Honestly, we were a little bit anxious prior to going live with it because, like you're saying,
Desktop does allow me to join while I'm in a space, but I can't have both audios. It's just too much. I can't. That's not gonna work for me, unfortunately. What the fuck is going on? God, I still don't understand why the stream has been so shitty today, so shitty quality. I don't understand it. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. It's alright, we're gonna wrap up soon anyway. Just annoying.
Five more just signed up while we were talking here, so I know you wanted to get everyone off the
Stream looks horrible.
Sorry to add more to it.
I need to figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Last night, the streams have been perfectly fine until this morning. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna hop off for now. We're gonna do this airy space with the Wolf and the crew. But it was a good morning. Got some great trades on the futures. Shout out to that. I'm still looking for some swing trades, but we'll see. Are you doing these live futures broadcasts going forward? Yeah, I'm live every day. I've been going live every day for almost a year now. But yeah, live every day. I started at about 7:15 Pacific Standard Time. I am live at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until 7 every morning on the StockTwits YouTube channel or the StockTwits X account. So feel free to join that for the daily rip. That's our morning stock show that we run. So feel free. Make sure you're joining that if you want to see me a little earlier. And then, yeah, I hop on here around 7:15. So I've been listening to Spaces, didn't know this existed. Yes, sir. I know. I've been trying to get as many people on the streams as possible, but it's tough. But, yeah, we'll be doing this live every day, brother. So, all right, y'all. I'm out. Have a great rest of your day trading. Trade safe. And I'll see everybody bright and early in the morning, all right? Yeah, hop in the free Discord. CR just posted in the chat if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube and you can't see that link, I guess you're going to have to find it. Sorry. All right. Love y'all. Peace.